What's up, everyone? We're here today with a deck list that got top 16 at Knoxville Regional this past weekend. It's our buddy Cody, who I had the opportunity to coach a few games with him, and he really crafted this Whitebeard list and really worked hard on it, so we're super proud of him. Let's check out the deck list.
What's up, guys? We're here with Cody, Worst Generation here. We're gonna go over another deck profile from his top 16 performance over here in Knoxville, Tennessee. And he was playing the one, the only, Whitebeard. So if you want to walk us through kind of your tournament, what made you choose Whitebeard?
Yeah, I mean, first thing is I just play because it's fast. 9 rounds doing like queen, long games, going to time, fatigue. I just play Whitebeard because it's easy and fast, honestly. The deck list is pretty straightforward. Do you want to get into the list now?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Yeah, so there's really no sauce. I mean, it's just super consistent. It's the first event pretty much of the new set, so everybody's going to be kind of learning the new decks and all that. So I figured the less cue cards I play, the more 4-ofs, the more consistency I get, the better chance I have of them making the mistake and not me. So you got 4 Thatch, you got your 6K vanillas, bunch of 2K counters. I mean, there's no crossfires, there's nothing crazy in here. You got a lot of events for the end, to try and, survive one more turn for lethal the next turn. There's really not a lot going on, not a lot of sauce. It's real straightforward. Whitebeard just gets there sometimes.
Whitebeard is Whitebeard. I mean, being a 6K leader will always usually get you there sometimes. But I guess some things like kind of different from most Whitebeard lists is kind of like your event lineup. You were definitely maxed out on events. Yeah. Like running a total of 9. Yeah. You think that's the right call, more or less? It
felt good. I did see a lot of mirrors in the event and Swiss. Having those events in the mirrors is crucial. I mean, you start taking your life and you start drawing for your turn. You're not even having to search for Nami for it. You start having like 2-3 events in your hand. You start feeling good that the end of the game's coming and you'll be able to survive a lethal turn to clap back. So.
And then one thing I feel like a lot of people go for over 2K wise and non-searchable ones is you're running Otama over Makino. How do you feel about that one?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I like to be able to get good value out of registration. Especially like in the mirror, because I mean I played a lot of mirror, so I'm gonna talk about that the most. But Otama, chip down something, take a 6K down to 4. But before you even play the Otama, chip in first, get a couple cards, drop the Otama, and then make them have to ditch
so
the body.
Ensure it's death or ensure death, which is a win-win for both.
Ditch the body. The Makinos are, I mean, I think those are good too. But the other thing is like the Rebecca matchup. I won one of the Rebecca matches because of 2 Otamas Marco into the 7-drop Luffy, so they couldn't massively swing lethal me. That saved me one game. So, it's, I mean, I think either of the two are interchangeable, but it worked for me.
Yeah, beautiful. So what would you say is like your worst matchup and your best matchup?
I'm glad I didn't see Croc. Croc's board control's nuts. I'd probably say that's the worst. The best, I love the mirror. I absolutely love the mirror. I saw it a ton in Swiss. I saw it in the top cut. Kind of got what I wanted.
Beautiful. So yeah, another Whitebeard list. I mean, it's hard to stray away from Whitebeard. I personally, we did a tier list. It went out this week. I still think Whitebeard is the best deck. I don't think it'll ever change until the leader's gone.
I do too. They're talking about banning it.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, they just said they're not doing anything on this list. So I mean, 9Beard to 1 is just all you need.
Yep.
Like I know from Brandon, just whoever has Whitebeard in the mirror usually wins.
Yeah.
Things like that. But top 16 performance. I know you said you came in kind of just like coming to hang out, essentially play a couple games, because this is like almost like a side adventure for you. You were here you were like out in the mountains just hanging out.
Yep, we got a B&B. My girlfriend came up. I almost didn't even show up, man. I was just like, let's go explore, let's go hiking, let's go bounce around. But came in and the day before the event, won a couple boxes in the winning boxes, and I was like, all right.
Maybe this deck is pretty good. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot.
So yeah, it worked out. Made some money.
So what kind of practice did you leading up to this event?
Actually, shout out Garrett with y'all's crew. Shout out Garrett. He spent a couple nights with me. We did some one-on-ones. We got in Discord and kind of talked through it and stuff. I would highly recommend if anybody's looking for someone to learn from, hit up Garrett. Hit up the Worst Gen guys. They're good. I got some people back home. Has him. He plays Law. Matt. They're always trying to help me out. I haven't been playing this game that long, so lucky to be in Florida around a lot of good players.
Yeah, Florida, I think, is
Florida stacks.
best one-piece state.
Yep.
Best one-piece state.
Yep.
But once again, another Whitebeard list coming from Horse Generation. I appreciate it. I appreciate you shouting out Garrett and everything you do, man. But this is your invite, right? First one?
Yep.
Beautiful.
Got the national invite. I'm excited, man. Excited.
Awesome. Well, we'll see you next. Congratulations, man.
Appreciate it, bro.